Hello, everyone. I can't even take myself seriously. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name's Victoria, but you can call me Vicky, and we wanted to do a fun little gag today, I guess, because we're all losing our minds. Because I'm the one that is on cough medicine, but the rest of them are acting like they are on it, too. Welcome back to D&D in Space. Well, I didn't even do the intro right. My name's Victoria, but you can call me Vicky, but today you can call me Kai, because we're back to D&D in Space. Also, apologies in advance for the fact that I look like Rudolph and sound like Squidward. I am sick. We're getting through it. And Grant is a puppet hand. Would you like to enter the screen now, Grant? Here comes our dungeon master. God. What a bit.
It's so yes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of D&D in Space, where everything is wacky and wild, apparently, today.
Hello.
Hello, benevolent God.
I didn't lose my mind. I gave it up willingly.
All right. Well, as I said, welcome to D&D in Space Night. We have had a bit of a hiatus because I was on vacation seeing some family, and then these guys stepped in and did a fun little backstory episode that I still haven't watched yet. Because
it's a cluster.
Uncrustables.
Yeah, the only context I have is Uncrustables, and I'm thrilled. Can't wait. But now we're jumping back into what we were doing. Was it 3 weeks ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Shoot.
Yeah. And despite feeling like hot garbage, I did not want to cancel stream today because it's been 3 weeks and we left off on a hell of a cliffhanger. So they each did my intro.
No, let's clarify this. Let's clarify this, Lynn Jersey.
We
each failed at doing your intro.
I need to watch it.
Excuse you.
Miserably. Well, the rest of us, 75% of us failed miserably.
Expose them. Oh man, I'm gonna watch this now. Shit. But anyway.
I like to think I did a wonderful job.
You did.
You were a wonderful mother to me, Kyle.
Thanks, Lynn Jersey.
Oh my god. All right, but I guess we can. I'll pass it over to Grant, and he can get us all back up to speed.
What do we think?
Well, so yes, where we left off was in the middle of a fight with a giant robot that was in the process of absolutely destroying the party. And it was well on its way. I believe it had caused Kai some problems. It has caused Carta a lot of problems. She may have some broken bones, internal bleeding. You don't know what a giant robot squishing you will do. Brick is still stunned in the courtyard.
Cool.
And Aerie may or may not have gone darkness mode on us, and Aerie's friend is currently in control.
Wrecking that robot, though.
Now, the reason we're here, if anyone needs a refresher, is you guys were in the process of trying to find some dirt on the magistrate by raiding the magistrate's office in the middle of the night. You ended up waking up the wrong thing.
I don't know if there's anything that we can wake up that would be the right thing in this situation, but fair.
There might be some helpful things. You never know. You never know what I include. So that being said, where we left off was at the top of the order. So unless everybody wants to go around and introduce their various delightful characters.
I'm going to take out the metal things from this bag before we do this. Somebody pick a color. We haven't done this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blue.
I have more dice.
Your mic didn't pick it up for some reason. That's so sad.
That is tragic.
Yeah. We got
Wait,
robbed
hold
of
on.
that really
Hold on.
good ASMR.
Can you not hear this at all?
Barely.
No. Your mic's too good,
Your mic's too good.
Dang.
Need to mess with that noise gate some more.
Yeah.
Here, I'll help you guys.
Oh shit, you're right. I have a noise gate set.
There we
I
go.
can hear yours.
Because my noise gate's almost turned off. You can hear random stuff.
What
It's
did Well, someone pick a color.
Green.
I meant chat, but okay.
Purple.
Oh,
Lynn
sorry.
Jersey says purple.
Lovely.
Excellent.
Purple
I
is
do, in
a
fact, have iridescent purple dice.
Oh, purple.
By the way,
Ooh.
Amanda, before it's your turn, roll your special dice 10 times and see if they're at all balanced, please.
They were doing me a favor for that one.
They're balanced.
15,
Does she have
Nine.
weighted dice?
16, no.
Ari was
13.
cursed during the backstory session.
Oh.
But it's canon. It's good. I kept getting 1s and 4s. That's about
Damn.
it.
I rolled a critical split with disadvantage,
Oh
and
my
I was
God.
so mad. I had a 20 and a 1, and it was disadvantage, and I was so
I
mad.
miss so much. Oh my god.
Yeah, you should
Where's
watch
my
it.
purple die? I have
Join
all
me.
of the purple ones except the D20.
Purple Die Club.
Okay, well, you get rainbow then.
Thank you, Lynn Jersey. Best hand-me-down from my mom ever.
That was the whole reason we did the bit in the beginning, because we were joking with Grant, like, why is your camera so, like, why are you just barely in frame?
Yeah, I was like,
and
hey,
he's like,
buddy,
I need the Star Wars, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot. I need to go. Okay, bye everybody.
Well, Kai's gonna die again.
I'm so tired, okay? Give me
It's
a
okay.
break.
Fine. You're fine. The only thing that's going to kill you are the dice, not me.
Well,
Okay,
you say that now.
so before we get any more derailed, everyone please go around and introduce your wonderful characters.
Yeah,
And their
like that
current
today.
state of being, if I didn't fully cover it.
My name is Kai. Kypris, Kai. I am our team's pilot. I am an heirloom human. I am chaotic. And have pink hair. And right now I'm not doing too bad. Because I'm trying to be smarter when fighting. Because I've died once and almost died 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Are you keeping track?
And the reasons. Okay, so technically 4 times if you don't count the time I actually died. So like 4 almost death, 1 death.
I have to add to that every time I get hit by anything, so I stopped counting like partway through the first story arc.
Oh my god. But yeah, right now I'm doing okay. As in like 29 hit points out of 41, so not terrible. We're doing all right. I'm really hoping we don't all die right now. Amanda.
Hi, I'm the entity, and I'm here for some fun. I'm just kidding. Normally, I am Ari, but Ari's not here right now. So please take a message. And this is some creature that I don't care about.
Brick, our reptilian humanoid tank of the group, is currently paralyzed for another round. So, and officially bloodied, if you guys use that rule. He's at half health. So, fun times. This might not be great.
Sorry, my mic was Kyle.
And I'm Leaf in the wind. And I believe I just stopped being paralyzed. And I'm the psionic adept hacker and also handler to a ever growing menagerie of lovely critters. And yeah. Currently actually at full health, but still recovering from having been absolutely zapped earlier.
Well, with all of that taken care of, we start our session at the top of the round in this next round of combat. The exact space we left off, Brick is outside, currently paralyzed. Kai is kind of standing close to the thing. The robot has Karta in its grip and previously was trying to squeeze the life out of her last turn. Leaf is behind the receptionist's desk in the now much destroyed lobby of this office. And the entity just finished ripping out some of the bits of this robot, although it doesn't seem to really care that much. So, that being said, with it being the top of the order, Leaf, it's your turn. You've had 3 weeks, Kyle, to determine your revenge against this robot.
That really hurt. It shocked me so hard my cybernetics went offline. Not all of them, but some of them. So Leaf's a little annoyed. And would like his friends to not die. And we established that matter agitation did nothing to this.
Correct.
Okay. First things first, because it's not like I'm going anywhere. As I shake off all of the remaining, what was it actually that caused the paralysis? It was the shock, right?
It was a neurological just stun wave.
Gotcha. Yes. As I shake that off, first thing I'm going to do is probe into the computer, and respond over the comms to Bessie to let Bessie know what just happened.
Okay.
But I'm going to probe into the computer and see if I can, because what happened last time I probed into the computer? I'm trying to remember.
You discovered some just surface level stuff that the secretary had been kind of typing up and leaving. Something about a meeting with ruffians the next day, just general appointments and stuff like that.
And this computer doesn't have access to anything useful?
Not that you can tell at the moment. The last thing you also heard from Bessie is that there was a low level broadcast frequency coming from the building that Bessie and the Dawnbreaker is attempting to jam.
Can I tell where that's coming from? Is there a map of the building? Anything useful in here?
There is a map of the building. It seems to be a general broadcast from the main communication system, and that seems to be tied into all of the computers and the robot.
Okay. Is there a place I can plug into that?
The robot?
No, the main communication system. Something that has actual access to that.
This computer does have access to it, but you're going to have to break in.
I am going to, first things first, attempt that.
Okay. Make your roll.
That is a... Hold on, I haven't done this in a while. That's computer use, I'm assuming?
Yes.
30.
30? Not quite enough. Whatever this is, it's hardened.
Dang.
It's got some actual security on it.
Okay. But the thing is the thingamawhatsit is connected to the computer system. That makes this interesting. So I think what we're going to do next is, and let me actually check that I really have one of these on me. Wow, I did not prepare well for this. I had a plan. I didn't think to check my inventory.
You had 3 weeks.
I know, I didn't check my inventory. I knew what I wanted to do. I'm going to tell Brick to throw an EMP grenade at it.
Brick is stunned.
When he gets around to it. And then I'm going to... and then I am going to use... I'm going to use energy missile, I guess, actually, to just zap this thing, because that's the closest thing to an EMP I can conveniently produce at the moment.
To zap it. Okay, go for it. Is this damage type electricity?
Yes.
Okay. What's the save DC? Or is there a save DC?
Oh, yeah, there is. The save DC is... energy missile. because electricity. 27. That is a DC 27 reflex save.
For half damage, correct?
For half damage. It gets zapped either way.
Okay. Well, the creature just rolled a nat 20. So
It's annoying.
The robot takes half damage. However, Carta, who is in its grip, because electricity conducts, does not.
And this thing is metal?
Yes.
Oh my god, she's gonna die.
We're gonna kill our bounty hunter. Oh no.
Yes. It's fine.
It's not fine.
Behold these pawns that I discard at a whim.
What other
No,
electrical
not
devices are
her.
what other electrical devices are within 3 meters of them?
Within 3 meters of them, they're kind of in the middle of the lobby, so none that you can specifically see. Unless they're hidden.
I'm going to pick an additional 4 points equally spaced around them on the ground. And shock the crap out of those points on the ground too.
Okay.
Because I can.
Roll me a D percentile luck roll twice, please.
Okay.
And then tell me what damage the machine takes, and I will pass it on to Carta.
While you roll this, Lynn Jersey, the cough drop's not that big. It's like, here's a, because this is what I have on my desk, a Super Mario Brothers Deluxe cartridge for the Game Boy. It's about the same size. What'd you say?
Did lick it?
No. This is gold. Are you kidding? This is gold.
32 and 56.
32 and okay. One of the tiles on the floor actually smokes a lot, and it smells like electrical smoke.
And this does. Where does it say? Oh, okay, there we go. 3d6.
Oh.
And that is 8.
8? Okay. Carta and the thing take 8 points of damage. All right.
Does it have any visible
Mother.
effect?
On the robot or on Carta?
You're fucking
I'd like to know what happened.
You're pretty sure Carta starts cursing in a language you don't understand, and the robot just kind of shrugs it off.
But it has to shrug it off.
Yeah.
Okay. And since that is actually, since my computer use check was a move action, I get to do one more thing. And the additional thing I'm going to do is, how far from me is, well, actually, who's in the worst shape and not in power armor?
At the moment, Carta is the one in the worst shape.
Any exposed?
Yeah, wait, how can we get a number on how bad of shape she's in? Also, Mother? It's not an edible. Excuse me. I would never get high, and then, although that's a fun idea for a stream, I would never get high before D&D for such an important fight. The shop is next to the old party city. She's just giving me directions to get weed now and back home.
Okay, so as far as Carta goes, she's, shall we say, bloodied.
How well armored is she?
Very.
So I'm not going to be able to hit her with anything.
More than likely not.
That's unfortunate. How's
in
Kai
character
doing?
or out of character?
Mother, the weed shop, or you want them to just come to New Jersey? Because I think she means that, the second one.
To be fair, we can weed here too. It's not.
I think she just wants to meet you guys. Both.
That's fair.
Yes, let's go. Take an endurance family road trip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'll be in New
that
York
would be
for work
amazing.
in October.
Oh wait, both.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, Carta, your chances of actually hitting her with anything useful are pretty low.
How's Kai?
I'm fine. I mean, well, relatively speaking, I'm at like 3/4 of health. So
This thing seems to do a lot of damage all at once. So I'm going to shoot Kai with a stim pack.
Yeah, I know.
all right.
Make your attack roll against Kai.
Saw that coming.
We'll take the 2010 minivan. That can't even make it down the shore. What do you think was gonna let it make it down the? Oh my god.
Attack roll.
No, it's hilarious. No, don't.
Yes, keep up the good
It's so
vibes.
fun.
We're in a dire situation. We need something.
Yeah.
These are dire straits.
18.
Does an 18 hit Kai?
Well, 18, keeping in mind she's presumably not dodging it.
I'm not dodging it, but I do have my inertial armor on, and it's
So
a 20.
don't add your dexterity.
Don't add
Whatever
my
your
dex.
dexterity
Oh,
is,
okay.
remove it
If you're
from
not
the AC.
trying to dodge it.
I mean, my dex is pretty high. I think that's for sure gonna.
If it's more than 2, it hits.
Yeah, it's 4. So it would be 16. So yeah.
All right.
Ow!
Kai, you get shot with the stim pack.
So
What class of stim
I'm like
pack is it?
watching as Carta gets like
Just class 1.
electrocuted, and then out of nowhere, just "Fing!" And I'm like, fuck. And then I turn and I'm like, I see it, and then I look at Leaf and I'm like, oh, thanks.
All right, so go ahead and roll healing for a class 1 stim pack. 1d8 plus 1.
Cool, thank you.
You're gonna love some of the new healing
That's an
items I'm
8.
giving you guys.
Oh, so I
Hey!
get 9. Oh no, math. 38.
29 plus, yes.
I literally used the spreadsheet to calculate it for me because I got lazy. Our character sheets are spreadsheets.
Okay. All right, that's all for Leaf's turn, right?
In Jersey.
I want to draw this in character. This is. Jeez.
If we do this, we have to do it in character.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
That alongside Brick and Airy shoveling pasta in through the faces.
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
we need that too.
To be fair, I
my
did
God.
just get back from DEF CON, so like honestly, my D&D characters are just me.
I'm dying.
All right, so
The minivan.
does that conclude Leaf's turn?
That does conclude Leaf's turn.
All right, it's Brick's turn, but Brick is still stunned.
Am I unstunned now?
You've
What?
got
God
another
damn.
full round.
Whose turn is it now?
Oh, because he ended last time being stunned?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Which means it is Kai's turn.
Skeptical saying, thank you so much.
Aw,
Can't tune in, but I'm radiating positivity. That's okay. Thank
Well,
you so
thank
much for
you.
the bit.
thank you.
Thank you for the cheer.
And the party may add another 100 credits that they just
yeah,
randomly
let's
stumble
go.
across in the middle of this fight.
Let's go.
Love it.
Oh, I don't have bits. God damn it.
I'll add it.
So, what would Kai like to do?
Oh shit, it's my turn. Well, I was just gonna answer a question real quick. Brick will get automatically unstunned by the next time it's his turn.
Yeah,
He
I
just
was
can't
for
fight it
3
right now.
rounds.
But okay. I have 2 questions for you. One, did I think I brought my little guy, right? My little guy that sits on my
Your-
shoulder.
Yeah, your
What's his
battle
name?
sprite, yes.
Yeah. Okay, can I send the battle sprite to do a thing? Does that count as my action?
It counts as an action to activate it. You have to essentially toss it out and give it an order.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to toss it out. Man, I hope this thing doesn't die. And it has 3. It has 3 modes, right? It can either shield, fight, or protect.
Yes.
Okay. So I take it. I guess it's in my backpack probably. So I like pull it out of my backpack and I throw it up in the air the way one would throw a bird that was injured, but then they fix the bird and they're like, fly, go.
Please
so I go,
don't
like,
throw injured birds.
no, it was injured and now it's fixed. Yeet.
It activates.
Cool. And I go.
It seems Artie has
because
modified
birds are
it.
fake.
Yes. What do you tell this thing?
The
to
birds
do?
work for the moon.
Protect Carta. Please. She's that one.
Okay.
I'm assuming protect means both like shield when necessary and shoot when able, kind of thing, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
It acknowledges, and because it is your turn, it flies over there and projects a shield around Carta, and Carta just manages to wheeze, "Thank you! I can breathe now."
Yeah. And then, okay. This is going to... I don't know if you're even going to let me do this, but okay, so I have a thing. I'm just trying to be more creative and fun. I have a thing called Wild's Talent, and I have Missive, which means that I can speak to anything, like, in their language through their mind, right?
I believe
That's
I believe
cool.
so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
I believe so.
I would like to talk to the robot. But I would listen.
Okay.
I would like to talk to the robot, but I want to try to bluff check.
So you would probably actually know this. Missive has to be, the target has to be a living creature.
It's alive enough. Come on.
Organic.
Does it say
'Cause
that?
it's
just
mind
looked this up.
affecting. You send a telepathic message of up to 10 words to any living creature within range.
Damn.
Yeah, robots are immune to mind affecting.
Oh, you can't just let me do
You
a
can
cool
talk to
thing.
me. Just kidding. Get
You
to know
can
the
always
entity.
You can always
Don't
try to
do that.
negotiate with the entity of darkness that is visiting
Yeah.
you right now.
No.
Don't you guys want to get to know him? He's
Stop
a nice
it.
guy.
Fuck
I
off.
mean, yes.
See with the gun.
Damn, I wanted to, like, sound like the magistrate
Sorry.
and trick him. Y'all won't let me do
past
cool
that.
shit. Okay, fine, I'll just shoot it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. Did we figure, Kyle has notes. Did we figure out if it's, like, immune to certain types of damage?
It doesn't, like, yeah, fire does check. Well,
Fire doesn't do anything?
heating it up did not have any discernible effect whatsoever.
Cool.
Shocking it hurt Carta,
Yeah.
but also did seem to have some kind of effect.
And I think we
and-
discussed this last time, Grant. Does the particle pistol, does that count as fire?
It counts as just straight up pure energy.
Great. We're gonna use the Coalition of Alok multi-tool and we're gonna shoot it. Because that's all Kai can do. Boom.
We also don't know if it's immune to fire or if it's immune to psionics. We have not determined that yet.
That's true.
That is true.
Alright, I'm rolling.
So that's also possible
That's-
considering they live amongst psionics.
That
Hey,
is...
honest.
We'll
Shut
find out
up.
on the next. We'll find out very shortly.
Yes, we will.
A 13.
Yeah. I know it misses.
That sadly that gets absorbed by the armor.
Okay. And I'm assuming you said the other thing was an action too, so that's it, right?
Correct.
Alright.
You can move if you would like.
You did, however, just give me a really great idea.
I wanted to do the cool thing. I think, I don't know, I'm not that close to it, right?
Carta moved you in such a way where you weren't in melee combat with it, so you are just outside.
Yeah. I guess I'll...
Jersey's on fire.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
Awesome, dude.
If you want a circular saw, you need to call Artie.
Oh my god.
Oh, Artie.
Brick did take one of its arms off with his hammer.
In my head, the sprite
True.
looks like a badass Tinkerbell. Amazing.
I like that.
I guess I'll go over to Brick and just kind of I'll stand in front of him, I guess, because he can't get hit right now. But I'm pretty much, I mean, like he
Okay.
would get hit. So
Yeah, you walk out to stand in front of Brick. Brick is very stunned right now in the middle of the courtyard.
I know. And as I run over, I'm just like, I realize that you don't want me to do this, but you're stunned and you can't do anything about it anyway. And I just stand in front of him.
Okay, it is now the bot's turn, and the bot, realizing that it's no longer having as much success crushing Carta as it did, it makes a ranged attack and rolls a 20 and throws Carta at Kai.
Oh shit!
Do something.
Can I try to catch her?
I was gonna do something.
You can make a reflex save to take less damage.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's a 19 plus My reflex is 10, so that's 29. You're not gonna let me catch her with that?
Yeah, you catch her. You both still take 7 points of damage instead of the 15 that you were about to.
That's fair. Okay, so I just catch a woman. I'm like, I gotcha!
But there is also no way you do not get knocked over.
Yeah. Okay.
You just had a full person thrown at you, so you are now prone, Carta on top of you. And Carta just
That's
says,
much better than a half person.
true. And Carta says, this is not how I imagined I'd get in this position. Ow.
Save it for the bedroom.
Grant.
And then the robot uses its move action to leap and ends up on the other side of Brick from Kai.
Well, shit.
Oh yeah, it does that.
Actually, no. It ends up within striking distance of both Brick, Kai, and Carta, actually. Okay.
Just being mean now.
And, oh, yes. There's 1 stunned and 2 prone.
Aye.
Well, it just automatically,
I also did rip its arm off. Grant.
True. Yeah. True.
Let me be the tank.
It sits on Carta and Kai.
Oh my god!
And uses both of its attacks to just automatically swipe at Brick.
That's rude.
Okay. My AC is 30. With Dex, it's a 28, or without Dex, it's a 28.
Okay.
Because
Thank
of the
you for
power
reminding
armor.
me of that.
You're welcome.
It's going to actually make a strength check to rip the power armor open.
No, why did you remind him?
Well,
Oh my god, dude.
And that is a 24. It rips the chest piece off of the power armor and uses its other action to attack.
okay.
And that is a 20 and a 22.
Yeah,
From
the 20 doesn't hit me without Dex, but the 22 does.
From underneath the robot, you just hear Kai go, you know, I didn't think this was the best idea, but I didn't know it was gonna go bad so quickly. Sorry.
Rick takes 22 points of damage.
Okay.
It rolled very high.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine, guys.
He's still got 25 hit points.
That's it?
That's 25
I'm good.
out of like 100 something.
Yeah, I'm fine. To
He's
be fair,
great.
this thing has been doing nothing but wailing on me and only hit Carter once. So
Grant, would you
Yes?
like to tell me how much damage me and Carta take?
You're just
Slash.
pinned.
Oh, really?
You have to make a strength check to move this massive robot.
Bitch, I am a weak little noodle arm.
Or you can try shooting it from where you are.
I do have a point blank shot, so
This is as point blank as it gets.
I think
Okay.
so.
That being said, it is now the entity's turn.
Hey,
What is our favorite friend in black going to do today?
fuck your life.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Sorry.
Sorry, we had to finish it off. Anyway, the entity just is watching all this happen and is just kind of chuckling, and he's like, this is getting ridiculous and quite pitiful. And he's gonna dimensional slide over to where the robot is now and then double scythe attack. Scythe? Sickle? I don't know what those are called. Chains.
Okay, because it's already kind of engaged and focused on another target, go ahead and take advantage for flanking.
Hell yeah! 1 moment, please. It is the slowest member of the team. With advantage? Hell yeah. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Bam.
Another one. Advantage. Roll for a crit.
19 again.
Those are both hits.
What?
It's actually 25 for both.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I always forget to add stuff. 25 for both.
Still hits.
Cool.
Okay, so
Even better hits.
Oh, I thought that I.
60.
Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry.
No,
Huh?
no, you have no hands.
What?
You rolled 2 hits.
Oh, okay, sorry. He's confusing me,
What?
sorry. What do I need to do right now?
Roll
I
your d6. Roll your damage.
did. I got a 20.
That's a d20. No.
I'm sorry, everybody. I know how to play games.
Your damage for each strike is
That's
3d6.
okay. It's been a minute.
Which, yeah, I'm also really tired.
Squares.
Okay, so what?
3 of
like-
those.
Okay.
I like the Dark Knight emotes.
6 plus.
Those are
7,
fun.
so
What if
10
we just
for the
start calling
Okay.
Airy Dark Mode the Dark Knight?
If only you knew that they.
plus
If only you could be sure that they were doing good for the city of
13
Gotham.
plus
Are we
10
sure
and
that
13.
Batman's
Okay.
doing good for the city of Gotham?
10 and 13.
10 and 13.
I
Okay.
didn't know I had so much math with this character.
This thing is looking
Playing it for like a year.
very rough now. And in fact, Airy,
Hey, what's up?
Darkness mode.
Oh, okay.
Because you are technically wielding a Psyblade that is in the form of a chain, if you want, I will allow you a free trip attack if you would like.
Yes. As
To
long as
try
it
and
doesn't, can I do it so it doesn't land on everybody though?
You don't care.
Well, the entity has its reasons to keep you guys alive. So
make an opposed strength check. Let's see how it goes.
oh, where is
We
it?
have been very good at kicking its
Where is it?
competition's butt.
But how long will he be on your side? 14.
Until we're no longer convenient, I assume.
You are so lucky this thing rolled as low as it did. It rolled on the dice a 2.
Oh shoot.
Yes, you're allowed to do whatever you want with this thing. You may trip it away from your friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. So after he slashes it, he just kind of like wraps it around like his leg and just kind of like pulls and like sends him flying however far that would send him.
Just adjacent to everybody else on the
Cool.
ground, prone. Like
It's just like
everybody right now except for Leaf and Darkness Mode Airy.
so just look at you guys and be like, would you guys please get your shit together?
We are trying. Do you think we're doing any of this? As I try to like get up. I know I can't get up till my next turn, but do you think we're doing any of this on purpose?
Carta's like, is this version of Crystal's always this sassy?
Sometimes.
Okay, good to know.
Sometimes just really bloodthirsty.
Does Darkness Mode want to do anything else?
No, I'm just gonna sit back and cross my arms and kick my feet up, drink some tea, see how this turns out.
Okay.
I just imagine the entity like sitting on top of like a brick wall that's framing this garden. And just doing the little kick in the feet and then materializing out of nothing a teacup.
Like a
like,
yeah.
just a teacup made of darkness that's got darkness floating off of it.
Yes.
Okay. Sure, that's my
Thanks.
headcanon now. That's what's happening. It is now Carta's turn. Carta pushes herself up, and somehow she still has the weapon that she was using. She checks it and just points it down at the thing and says, "Fuck off," and shoots it. And majorly hits. Hang on, how? I literally just created the chapter for this, the chapter entry. How much damage does this Pulsecaster do? I need to remind myself. Chapter 5. Yes. This will take me but a moment.
I bet it does enough damage to instantly kill the creature and let us win the fight.
So anyway, check out the Cryptic K podcast. Really cool thing that we're all voice actors on. Really cool campaign or season 5 is coming out right now. The final season finale, episode 3 is out right now. It's really 4 is out right now. Sorry, and it's really cool. Lots of fun.
Thank you for being a better spokesperson for my show than I could ever be.
Okay, I determined how much damage it does. There is another deafening blast, and she takes one of the legs off and does another 23 points of damage.
Ooh.
And she uses the rest of her action to move a couple of steps away and reload. We are back at the top of the order. It is Leaf's turn.
You said all of the computers are connected to some kind of central computer, including this thing.
They seem to be.
Can I tell, to any degree, whether that is controlling this thing or just supplying occasional updates?
I'll allow you to roll a computer use check to find out.
Ouch. 17.
Not quite enough. There is definitely data traffic, but you're not sure what it's going to.
Okay. Then we're going to try this anyway. Because remember back in story arc 3? Yeah, 3. Where we established that control light works on radio waves?
Yes.
Leap snaps his fingers and reduces all radio transmissions within a 60-meter radius to 0.
God. You instantly lose contact with Bessie.
Actually, in fact, I think I can do slightly better than that because I get 9.
Oh my god. Great internet outage of Anopsis 4. Okay.
Because I get 30 3-meter. I get a lot of 3-meter cubes that I can place wherever within a 60-meter radius. So I basically just blanket the perimeter so that no radio traffic's getting in or out.
Okay. Okay.
So that was my move and my power activation. Hold on, let me record that I did that so it...
In a modern and sci-fi setting, control light is way too powerful. Oh my god.
I told you that one was going to come back someday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that happens. And
Bye, Vicky.
Yeah.
Actually, is there anything else I can realistically do here? Oh, yeah, then I'm going to swap out one, just like the one that's actually in the barrel of my air rifle's stim darts for a high explosive dart.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay, you have one of the high explosive darts ready to go. Okay. All right, is that it for Leaf's turn?
And then I'm going to like duck behind the counter fully so that I'm not visible.
Okay.
I want cover.
Sounds good. You now have cover. Brick.
Am I still stunned?
You are back.
Hey, it's your boy.
Okay.
And, missing part of your power armor, which probably makes you just a little mad.
So, I, from a laying position, pull out my heavy plasma laser.
Oh shit.
And I let it fucking rip.
Make your attack roll against the defenseless robot.
No. That is a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that
Rick.
hits.
Finish him.
And that is 10d12 damage. So I will be rolling it on my phone.
Oh my god. I forgot
How
how
many?
powerful a weapon.
10d12.
Holy shit.
Dude, he's
So-
gone.
And this is
77 points of plasma damage.
Yeah, for the record, this is an anti-vehicle weapon
Yeah.
that he
Yeah.
just pulled out.
Brick is not fucking around anymore.
Turns out that's well more than it had left. Brick just kind of rolls over, yanks this thing out, and just puts it up next to this thing and pulls the trigger. And next thing you all see, there's only half of the robot left, and what you can see is sparking.
We
Congratulations.
just sees a flash of light from behind. Like, what the just happened?
The entity's just like, nice.
Okay, congratulations. You have survived the Guardian robot.
Nice shot.
Oh.
I
go
like
and help.
these about as much as I like Guardians in Breath of the Wild.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No, they're
Give
Give me a
easier.
shield. Give me a shield. I can parry all day.
I can't. I'm terrible at anything that resembles a combat game. Why am I playing D&D?
Oh my god.
You'd think it wouldn't carry over from video games into tabletop RPGs, but it does.
I just
It
load
does.
up on ancient arrows and just
Oh god.
Yeah.
far. It's great.
Anyway. Well, to begin, Carta immediately just goes and finds a pillar for the patio and just leans against it, kind of clutching her ribs.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a. I think I have. Do I have health packs on me? Stim packs? Probably. Okay, you had told me to play this song at the end of the fight, and I didn't realize Brick was gonna just one shot this thing. So now I'm just gonna. We had a little bit of it. It's fine. Okay. I did not know that was the end of the fight, but I'm assuming my shield projector comes back and sits on my shoulder.
Yes, it remmies. It does a
Excellent.
remy.
Excellent. So
Yeah.
I think I had one more class 1 stim pack in my backpack, so I go over and give it to Carta.
She just holds up a hand and pulls out a little vial and then hands you one and then says, "Give that to the big guy." And she pops off her helmet and swallows it and shudders and then looks a little bit better.
What color is the liquid?
It looks kind of crimson.
As it should, yes. Thank you.
Cool.
And I go give it to Brick. Drink up, my dude.
Okay.
Also, nice shot. God damn.
I have a theory I'd like to test.
Well, before we move on, is the entity still?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
chilling. I'm hanging. I'm chilling.
I'm just like, oh shit, right, and I look up and it's still sitting there. Hi. Do you wanna let Ari back in now?
Do I want to let Eri back in?
I mean,
That
you
is
don't,
that is the question.
you don't really
Like
want to
that
hang
does
out.
appear to be the question.
You already said we were a pitiful display. I doubt you want to hang out with us any longer.
Well, this is true, but impressive coming from that one.
I don't like you.
Sorry, Amanda's not good. I don't know how to play these characters. I'm trying.
Here, I'll help.
Help me, Grant.
Brick, the entity only grins and their eyes glow violet for a second, and all of you hear,
Well, that's too bad.
and then Ari comes back and kind of slumps over, and one of you has to catch
Oh, I'll go.
because they were
Yeah,
on the wall.
I was on a brick wall.
Can I roll to catch?
Roll to catch, quick!
I got him.
Someone else roll to catch.
Ari's falling.
I go to
Kai
run
trips
over and
part of the robot.
Rick will attempt, but he is currently on the floor.
It's fine. I just splat on the floor. It's no big deal.
No, you're at
Carta else.
you're at high health. You're
Yeah, just Looney Tunes leave a Airy-shaped imprint in the ground. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like.
I mean, I didn't get a 1. Can I say that I ran over and I fell and Ari falls on me?
Not quite. You get there just in time to have Airy faceplant into a bed of flowers. Airy, you do take 1 point of damage.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I help you up. I'm sorry. I didn't realize they were just gonna peace out. Everything's happening very fast today.
By the way,
okay.
Brick, you may roll 4d10 plus 4 healing.
Can I have some of that?
Can you roll 4d10 plus 4, please?
Who are you talking to, Brett?
Useless robots. Okay.
while he's doing that, I would just be like, "Can I have one of those red things, please?"
Oh, yeah, wait.
I walk over and stab Ari.
Killed him. No, I'm
Yes.
just kidding. That's what,
With a knife.
with a knife.
With a class 2 stim pack.
Thank you,
All right.
Lee.
What is that? A knife. No!
You get 2d8 plus 2.
Thanks.
15, 20, 22 healing.
Nice. Still bloodied, if I
Yep.
am correct. Okay.
Yeah.
You are correct.
I love that Brick Bloodied has like immensely more hit points than Leaf at his most like.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
At its most unsquishy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So that's actually what.
All right. So, yeah, Carta just glances around and says, "So what's next? Are we going back in there to loot shit or what?"
Where
following
we're
you guys.
supposed to be.
Well, we're currently trying to find information. We need to get into their central computer system and the magistrate's office.
Do we know
So-
if,
Is-
What was the? Because we were trying to get into their armory, right?
no, his office. I think.
That
What was the room we were like at?
We're in a courtyard. And we
Yeah,
were
the
just gonna
room
go up the
room that
stairs.
we were going into when we encountered
You-
things.
You just barely walked into the lobby. There is an armory, however.
Because
Chances
the room,
are you might-
yeah, because we walked into the main lobby and then I went over to the computer and everyone else went through a side door and that was where they encountered them.
No, we all went into the same room and then you ran over to play with the computer.
Yeah,
And that's
and
when
in
it
the process of in the process of running over to the computer, you didn't do so well on a spot check and stepped on a pressure plate that woke up the bot.
I mean, we need to keep going unless something has triggered an alarm to the magistrate. And I look at Leaf and I say, "Can we check that?"
Does the computer have a hardwired connection?
It does. Although, as we've established, it has relatively limited privileges.
Can I see if there's an active alarm?
Sure. Go ahead and roll computer use.
We also completely destroyed this courtyard. I don't know if that's going to be
19.
a problem.
19. There's definitely alarm. This is not the place to deactivate it. You get a
we
message.
definitely- Hmm?
You get a message that says essentially contact security staff.
I mean, let's find this shit quick then.
Yeah, we have to move fast.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've blocked most of the radio waves. I don't know for sure. But hopefully that will have
And let's
helped.
make this fast.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Let's
say,
get in and out.
well, the most likely place for there to be secrets, in my opinion, is the office. Is his office, wherever that is. That's where he's gonna have papers and deals written down, right? We have to get there.
Yeah.
As we're going by, I find the power cord to this computer and just like cut it with my laser scalpel.
Great idea.
Okay.
Um,
You cut the power cord. It shuts off.
Okay.
If we're not being subtle anyway.
I'm assuming if the office is anywhere, it's gonna be near his room, right?
There is actually a staircase that leads up. I'm going to assume you kind of poke your head into the other offices on this floor. They mostly seem to be like basic bureaucrat sort of things. There is a very small window into the armory. You're pretty sure you see some racks of pretty interesting looking weapons, and there is also a computer terminal that you can kind of just barely see.
Later.
I would love to, but I also would love to stay alive.
Is there a
Well,
place?
do we want better weapons than what we currently have?
No, I want to get information and get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a place that looks like it's the security area?
Carta just pats you on the shoulder and says, "Come with me. We'll go check out the armory."
Okay,
big guy."
leave. Don't leave me with scary lady.
We can't. We don't know if we have time for this.
Yeah.
There's an alarm going on. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is
There's
an alarm going off.
Yeah. And would you like to be well armed when the guards get here?
No,
I'm
we
not
need to
going-
get the
I'm
stuff.
not going to the armory. I'm not going to the
Oh,
armory.
you're not? Okay.
I'm going to
Oh.
the security office.
And they happen to be one and the same, it would seem.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have to split the party. Let's go.
I'm trying to deactivate the alarm with these help.
All right, that's fine. I
Thank
thought
you,
because
buddy.
Carta had said
There.
going to the armory, and I was like, no, we're not
Oh.
doing
Yeah,
it right now.
I misheard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carta starts fiddling with the lock to the door. It looks like it's taking her a little bit of time.
I
If
mean,
someone wants to
I
do
just
so.
Sure,
I
why
take
don't
the
we-
internet warhammer
No.
and just smack
Yeah,
the
we
shit
can
out of it.
go with our
Go
weapons
for
at
it.
the same time.
Subtlety has gone out the window. Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 1.
18.
I mean, an 18 hits
Go ahead.
for
Yeah, man.
sure against an
The
inanimate
stationary lock.
Ooh, that's big. That's big. That's 16 damage.
Yeah, as Carta's working on it, she just flinches back as a hammer comes out of nowhere and just destroys the lock. The door squeaks open.
After you?
Why, thank you. And she walks on in and immediately walks over to one of the gun racks. It's like, oh, they've got some dangerous toys.
Focus.
And she just points at one rifle and says, don't take that unless you want some heat. And by heat, I mean legal heat. They're illegal. And she, just gestures the way to the computer.
And I'm just gonna traipse on over to that.
Okay. You may roll computer use
Do a
with
spot
advantage
check?
because someone left it open.
Yeah, we should spot check first.
Yeah.
That
I'm
is
gonna.
a great point.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna
Gonna take
stand
off.
outside the door, and watch. Like, keep watch.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I will take a. Leaf does learn from his mistakes. I will take a close look around before traipsing over to the computer.
Okay, how long do you take? Is my question, because it's either you take the amount of time required to scrutinize the environment, which could be quite a bit of time, or you roll a spot check.
I'm
Is
just
my
gonna
question.
glance as a spot check.
Okay,
That's
go
what
for
I
it.
I will do the same.
I'm gonna
Go for it.
stand outside with
And
Kai.
I don't see shit. I rolled a 6.
I got a 14.
Nothing appears out of the ordinary.
Everything
Although-
is fine. What?
Although the thing that Carta did indicate that weapon looks actually very scary to you. It's got a lot of wiring and tubes that look really intimidating.
Very confusing weapon.
It reminds you
Everything
of
else is fine.
It reminds you of some of the horrors that a particular engineer you used to use put together. Anyway,
Computer use.
yes.
Should Ari and I do a spot check? Maybe to also check the hallway to see, like, in what direction maybe the office is?
Please do.
Yeah.
25.
Okay, thank you.
25. You are in.
Guys, I've hacked the mainframe.
I'm in.
I did.
And what do you know? First thing that shows up on the screen is silent alarm triggered. Warning. Signal appears interrupted.
Acknowledged, disable.
The screen stops flashing bright yellow.
While we're in here, what else can I access?
There actually seems to be a program for passcard authentication.
We're gonna copy that.
Oh, we've
Okay.
already got it.
We're gonna copy that program. I am also going. Are there any blank passes or anything around here?
Make a search check. And Kai and Ari, what did you get for those spot checks?
16.
11.
Okay. You don't see anyone, but you are aware of a building map that's and Leaf would be aware of this too. It displays the official office is on the second floor.
Excellent. We're going straight there.
Official
after
office. Is there a hidden office?
Well, we know there's a hidden office.
We'll find
Oh,
out.
the official office might get us into the hidden office.
Yep. I couldn't find a key card unless it's very, very obviously placed.
They're in like a little box next to the computer, just a bunch of black blank key cards.
I feel like okay.
What-
Leaf just reaches out, assuming just blindly and reaches for one and just grabs it.
Mhm.
had they not been like exactly where he randomly left them, on his desk, like he would never have found this.
Does Brick do a search check at all?
I'm looking at the weapons.
Would you like a full inventory?
Yeah.
Okay. You've seen a few things similar. There are multiple plasma pistols that seem to have a modification. You're not sure what it does. You could show someone with a repair check who might be able to tell you. There is that very scary looking weapon. There's also a nice collection of about 30 grenades that are just lined up neatly on shelves.
Well, I mean, if someone just left these here.
Rick just scoops them all into a bag or something, I assume.
Where's Carta?
Carta's there, and Carta's kind of just chuckling as she watches Brick just take grenades and throw them in the bag. Carta also points out a couple of discs and picks one up and says, "Don't hold it around the edge," and then presses a button and immediately serrated blades just pop out of it.
That looks useful.
I will cut off my hand.
Very likely, yes. You throw it, and it goes and finds someone.
Hey, Kai.
Yes, I heard it. Please. Please.
Bag of grenades.
I'm typically good at throwing things at range.
Okay. There are 20 of these.
Excellent. How heavy are they?
They're a kilogram each.
How big are they? Like one might say. The size
They're
of
the size of a they're size of a small frisbee.
That's quite large. I'll take like 5. Is it boomerangy? Do I know anything about this thing? Will it come back?
If you ask Carta, she might tell you.
Carta.
Do you ask that exact question?
Carta, darling. Will these come back when I throw them? Like boomerang
will?
style. Will they close or will they chop my head off?
What is a boomerang? Well, they don't close. She pokes at the little serrated blades. That's actually how they fly. Yeah, they will chop your hand off if you are not careful.
Sick.
You can turn off the return mode if you would like, but they do have a return mode and it's usually on.
I would like for it to come back.
How do
take
you
10?
catch it?
Meet the king's measurement, please.
Okay, yeah, you take 10 and throw them in your bag. What was your question, Kyle?
What? Oh, I had just said, yeah, but I don't want it to come. What if I don't want it to come?
I do want it to come back.
No, that was my question. How do you catch it? That was my question.
You don't. Your hand comes off. It seems like
she just makes a gesture like this.
That's
very carefully.
Yeah, I'm not about to do
catching
that.
a real frisbee.
She holds.
Danger frisbee.
I'm good with my hands, but I'm not that good.
Yeah, she holds up a glove.
No, anyway.
and a very armored glove and says, "That's why I wear these.
That's
just
smart.
in case."
Yeah. No, I am intending to get some of those. Because
We've meanwhile is just making key cards.
I got
what was, by the way,
everybody missed my
I'm still gonna have Brick make a search check for me though.
Okay,
There's
I'm really
potential
good at
more.
those.
Making a new column on my inventory sheet. Haha. Oh no, I broke it.
7. Okay.
I'm a -1.
Okay. Unfortunately, well, okay. Because I'm a generous DM.
All
let's
I'm
have
doing
a-
is like moving pieces of paper off of like the desks and looking underneath them, and
Yeah. You don't find another thing, and okay. Yeah.
sorry, Grant.
You don't find a thing.
Not very smart. I put all my skills in the spot. Sense motive.
Leaf, do you do anything else with the computer?
And we've got the key cards. I've made key cards that give us highest level access this computer can grant.
Correct.
And then backdated the records to before we broke in.
Okay.
Like long before, like these have been in the system for years and years.
Okay.
In fact, actually, I'm just going to delete just those entries from the logs
Okay.
entirely. Like these key cards just don't exist. Except that,
You are in the possession of ghost key cards now.
yes, thank you.
Yay!
And I make enough for all of us.
Thank you
Okay.
for that weight measurement, Lynn Jersey.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think 10
Appreciate
is reasonable. 20 pounds in my
Yeah.
backpack. A little more. That's okay.
Okay.
A lot of frisbee.
It's a lot of blades.
Is there a
that I
better
could
map
throw
on this
through the
computer?
sky.
Go ahead and roll a computer use check. See what you can turn up.
Still advantage or no?
Not this time. The advantage was for breaking in because it was left.
I am
more or less
rolling
open.
very low on this die. That's a 15.
15. Okay. You do find roughly the same map. You also find, but this map does have some extra details. It's got some building diagrams, including what looks like storage. Go ahead and make me a spot check against this diagram.
13.
13? Okay. Yeah, you don't see much of anything.
May I stare intently at the diagram?
Very well.
I mean, I take pictures of the diagram and I also take pictures of the illegal weapons
Okay.
because we're here to
Oh,
gather dirt.
Dirt. 29.
There is a small square that you cannot account for
What?
in this armory.
In this armor.
I think I'm having a little bit of like a beautiful mind moment, and that the shapes don't make sense.
In Jersey.
Brick, are you okay?
I don't know.
I just go from the hallway. Do you need something, Brick?
Well,
Do you
no, I
need
mean,
to,
like,
do you need to drink some water?
it looks like there should be a space there, and there's no space there.
I take a look and I'm like, oh shit, you're right.
You may make, if you wish, you may all make search checks with advantage this time.
Yes, please.
We're searching.
I'm still keeping watch outside.
18.
I'm glad that this die is in jail. Because that was a nat 1. Thank God for advantage. You said search, right?
Correct.
That's too loud.
15.
15?
Also, when Jersey, if I ever rob a bank, I won't leave the planet. Me too.
Lynn Jersey once, we were in the car one time with the rest of our family, and we were watching somebody rob a CVS. And I was asleep in the back, and she didn't wake me up. I'm mad about it.
That's an amazing story. I thought there was gonna be more.
That's it. No, but they said they saw the guy like run out of he had like a bag of stuff with him. There were police and
yeah.
everything, and I was asleep in the
Yeah.
back of the minivan. And...
I saw a
Anyway.
dude rob a Target at
Wow.
Tucson when I was-
Holy shit.
Joseph infected.
Huh? What?
Back,
The fan doors open
back in the day
too.
when the fan doors opened.
Yeah, they're basically stuck shut. Yeah, we have to I've had to climb through from the passengers. Like the front of the van. You have to climb in
Oh my
between the
God.
driver's seat and the passenger seat to the back because you know, we drive our cars in my family until they die, and it still can get to the grocery store, so it's not done yet. There's also the minivan. It's officially a two-seater. Yeah. The other thing about it is, if you park it on top of leaves, it could start a fire because something fell off the bottom of it that like protects against that. So she's like, "Yes, I can't park it on like grass anymore."
Oh my gosh.
Dude, this is a legendary vehicle.
The
my
hitch on the back of the van.
God.
Mother, you have to take pictures of this and
Oh no.
send them to me so I can post them on the Discord tomorrow.
Yep, put him in Discord.
There's a hitch on the back of the van that you can like, we used to attach a bike rack to that looks like if you like touched it, it would just disintegrate. It's a great car. I love it. Anyway,
What did Kai get?
Kai didn't do good because I got a 1 and a 6. And what'd you say was search? So I don't think I'm very good at that. Oh, well, okay. So the 6 becomes a 10.
Okay, so highest was what, an 18 from Brick?
When Jersey.
It's fine. She's fine. It doesn't go very far. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Do you need to borrow equipment?
No, she's
Sticker over it to make you happy.
Oh.
You don't have to look at it
It's okay.
anymore.
which is
Oh
good.
no.
She borrows
Oh,
my
no.
grandma's car. Who I sometimes hear in chat.
Just for the record, a code reader that'll work for all of the cars on the market today is like $20 on
She's fine.
retail site of choice.
She's
I feel like I
fine.
have to say this.
She's
This is a
okay.
public service announcement.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna send a just Artie thing sticker in the mail to put specifically over.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you're right. The van is not worth it to fix it. That van probably is worth about $100 right now.
Yeah, but now I'm curious.
Come out to New Jersey and
Jersey
bring
to
your
see
code
it.
checker and you can find out. Anyway.
Don't tempt me.
Leaf is on the case.
Okay, sorry. So back on track.
So D&D.
The highest was an 18 from Brick, correct?
Yep.
Okay. You actually, as you're searching in roughly the area you saw, you find a safe under a tile in the floor. And as you're looking, you kind of bump your head on the desk and you notice there's a post-it note underneath with a set of numbers on it.
Guys, it's just a stupid box and a piece of paper.
That's no, hold on. Can I open it up? Can I see the paper?
Oh, yeah. Here.
What does it say?
It looks like a combination.
Deus Ex Machina strikes again.
What'd you say?
That's a Deus Ex Machina strikes again.
Deus Ex Bricana in this case.
Yeah.
I'll just tuck that away.
Brick Ex Machina.
And then what that's you said that was the only thing in the box?
No, it was underneath the
The
desk.
combination.
The box is the same.
to the save.
Oh, my bad. I was coughing, I think. Or
That's
reading my mother's hilarious messages.
But New Jersey, you're right.
You're
Yes.
on something tonight, and I fucking love it.
It's good, it's fun.
Great.
She's having a good time. Okay, I tried the combo.
It unlocks. And inside, you find 4 boxes that jingle a lot and are very heavy. And you also find a set of folded up documents on some sort of paper-like material.
I will pass the money off of, I'm assuming it's money, I will put that on the table and just grab the documents and be like, oh shit, is this our stuff?
I'm gonna take pictures of all the documents before we do anything else.
Okay. You
Well,
take pictures of them. There are roll me a straight up intelligence check.
Me too. Because I'm reading them.
Should I get my intelligence plus?
Yes.
Oh, that's a nat 20!
Thanks.
13.
It wasn't a very high DC anyway, but you both realize there are exactly as many pieces of paper here as there are merchants in town. And unfortunately, you don't have the Bessie real-time translation activated because, as far as I'm aware, Bessie still can't talk to you,
Carter?
and is probably going through some robot.
Oh, right. I
freaking out at the
disabled
moment.
the light.
Carter.
You receive about 20 messages, all in a panic. Okay. Yes, you turn to Carta.
Can you read this?
She glances at it, nods, and says, well, summary. Extortion. Extortion of a lot of the perfectly wonderful shopkeepers in town. Definitely the sort of stuff you're looking for.
Excellent.
Although none of it seems to be directly tied to the magistrate. This seems to be mostly records from the guards.
Okay. I still want to take them.
And she points at the rifle she pointed at earlier and says, you guys did get a picture of the disintegrator rifle, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And I transfer all of those to Bessie.
Okay.
Back to the ship, so there is an off-site backup in case we. Yeah.
You
Let the
get
mission.
you get an immediate message. What? No update? Sorry, we're not dead.
Bessie's upset.
Sorry
We're
to
not
keep you in the
dead.
dark.
It was.
Is it Bessie or is it somebody else from the ship?
Oh, this is Bessie just being very mad at Leaf right now.
I'm sorry, we're not dead. It was very close.
Shakedown mobs in the future too. Things that
I
will
was.
change.
You said there was. You said there was alarm, and so I just killed all the radio, and it's gone now, so we can talk. Sorry. Leaf is groveling to his AI friend.
Are you saying this out loud?
No,
Please.
I guess Leaf doesn't have to. Well, we are all on the same comm channel, so yes.
Okay, Carta is also on that channel, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
She just looks very confused.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, they have a unique relationship.
To be fair, Carta doesn't know that Bessie's not a person.
Yeah, she does.
Does she?
I think so. She didn't
How would
meet
she?
Bessie, and she went
She
on
didn't
her
meet-
ship.
Yeah.
She didn't meet all our crew though.
Oh, that's
But we
true.
never introduced her to Bessie.
That's fair.
Yeah, as far as she knows, Bessie's just another member of the crew.
Robots.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do in this guard office?
I put the papers. I'm not wearing a jacket because it's really hot, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep them like on my person. Like I have a backpack, but like so many things could happen.
Okay.
But I guess I don't know.
I mean,
Stuff them in my shirt.
it feels like
I'll
we
just
should
put
put
them in
them
my
on the person who gets hit the least. Because they're paper.
Well,
So me. No.
While you guys are deciding, Carta just starts taking some more of the seeker discs, magnetizes a couple to the back of her armor, and then just throws them in a bag.
Is there anything in here that would be interesting to Leaf? Just because I'm curious.
I mean, just for the technology's sake, the disintegrator rifle might be of interest. It's a technology you are pretty sure you've never seen. And also, those plasma weapons look like they've had strange modifications to them.
you said they're illegal.
I'm gonna take pictures of everything.
Okay.
And if there's anything that looks like it might be easily comprehensible quickly, I'm going to try and like take a closer look or make a mental note of it.
Okay. The most you can tell is that all of those little plasma things are designed for close quarters. They're small, compact, and they seem to hold multiple of those reactant cells on them.
I'm gonna grab a handful of reactant cells
Okay, you have a handful of plasma reactant cells now.
and stick those in my bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick them actually on my bandolier.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take some of the goo off of my arm and put it inside of the computer terminal with instructions to wait a week and then eat everything.
Nice.
It acknowledges and seems almost delighted to do so.
Okay.
And I'm
so-
specifically using the one that used to that I converted from being part of a blob.
Oh God. Okay.
So, I see.
Beginnings of a new one.
I'm assuming I see you do this. You're not taking this subtly, are you?
No, I make eye contact and wink
With
while I'm
me?
doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just go, oh my God, we are going from some light, fun eco-terrorism to just you're going to destroy this planet.
I don't know what he's doing, but I have a
You
good
don't want to
feeling.
know. That's. Are you sure?
I give it instructions to eat everything for a predetermined amount of time and then stop.
And then do what? It's not gonna. I would like for
And then
this
go-
entire planet to not be wiped off the face of the galaxy.
Fine, I'll give it a perimeter.
Just eat the computer.
Harry's outside just shaking his head as he hears all of this happening.
Yeah, that is the
Oh
correct
my God.
reaction, Ari. Yes.
Okay.
I give it a perimeter and a time limit.
Okay.
I
I really hope.
and instructions
every-
to hide itself afterwards and form a solid mass somewhere underground
It's
because
gonna
it
be
can
fat.
presumably eat its way down.
Okay.
Or actually, no,
Oh my
to spread
God.
itself out like a web underground,
I
so that I
really
can have a
hope-
chance of finding it afterwards without having to come back into this building.
Okay.
We're basically making a mycelium layer
I hate it.
under this building.
If you,
Oh my God.
if I just, I hope for every innocent soul left on this planet, which will include us, by the way, probably, because we have a lot of other shit to do this week. That it does not. That
If
actually
if we
listens.
survive this, it'll last it's gonna wait a week. If we survive this, and we're on good terms with whoever's in this building at the time, I'll come back and take it out.
Okay.
Think of it as insurance.
I
Okay,
don't know
that's-
what's going on.
That's not a bad thing to have in this business.
All right. Let's get moving.
All right, you leave the armory, and I assume you're all following Kai, who kind of seems to have an idea where she wants to go.
I want to go to the office. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
You climb a flight of stairs, and these stairs end in a luxurious lobby that looks out over the square beyond. The moons are risen in the sky. It's actually quite picturesque out the long group of windows that are in here. There are cushions and plush seats, and what looks like to be a meal service table next to a pair of ornate double doors. Those doors are currently closed, and there seems to be a card reader next to them. It beeps. You hear something unlock. Does anyone look at the meal service table?
The meal service. Oh wait, there's food.
Yes.
What?
Yes,
It's
sorry.
probably very exotic animals, and so I am not interested.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to
They're
take a very close look. I'm extremely interested because this is going to affect how pissed
how-
off Leaf is going to be later.
Are there any sweets?
It actually seems to be several plates of ornate pastries and a couple of carafes of something.
Brooke grabs a handful of some to Airy.
Oh,
Hey,
thanks.
buddy.
Hi. Thank you.
Welcome.
Are any of these a peanut butter and jelly sandwich
I
with
don't-
blue jelly by chance?
No, they're little pastries.
Okay.
They're in the shape of what appear to be rare and exotic animals, but they're not actually rare exotic animals.
I take
Um,
pictures of everything
Okay. You take pictures of everything.
and a bite out of one of them.
It's got a almost cinnamon sugary taste.
Mm.
Are you gonna post this to Instagram like Lynn Jersey suggested?
If we find anything really egregious, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna push open the doors and then immediately do a spot check.
I'll post it to my Finsta.
There
I thought you were
go.
gonna say Spacebook, but okay.
Oh
Ah,
god.
Facebook's dead.
Facebook's trying to take over the social media world.
It's all about
Anyway,
Galaxygram.
okay. Anyway, Snapson. Anyway, inside the office is palatial. There is an eclectic collection of things. In the corner to your right appears to be a large hot tub. To the left appears to be a dining space with a cabinet filled with bottles of a wide variety of liquids.
Thanks, booze.
The back of the room is taken up by a large, dark desk and half a dozen chairs, and behind it is another set of windows that look out over the wasteland. There is also a control panel on the left-hand side of those windows, but you are, shall we say, not entirely sure of its purpose at the moment.
Okay. Can I do a... Well, can I check to see if there's any traps in this room? I doubt it.
Take a spot.
But
Make a
Ari
spot
would
check.
too. I'll help you.
that is a
9.
17 plus 2, I believe. So 19. Oh, 3. Sorry. Dirty 20.
Okay. With a dirty 20, there aren't really any other control panels in the room. You can tell that much. So the control panel by the window could be air conditioning potentially. Aside from that, some of those bottles of booze are looking pretty expensive. And There's also there also seems to be a little bit of clutter on that desk in the back.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna start searching around for oh yeah. Bad vibes. I'm gonna start searching around for like I'm in the very much like the Scooby-Doo hidden room mode. So I start you know, trying to pull things off of shelves, like checking the sides of like any cabinets or anything for like a little button, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Psycraft check.
Sure, make a Psycraft check. Vicky, go ahead and have Kai do a search check.
Sick. That is
Burke is getting the most sparkly, fanciest looking bottles of booze.
As I'm
fair,
going
actually,
through,
if we make this look like a robbery,
True.
as I'm going through
Less
and
like
checking for the stuff, I see Brick doing that, and I'm like, grab me one too, please, thank you.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yes, Carta actually examines a couple and says, "I'll take these, just finder's fee."
Are there any really small ones?
Yes.
Actually, I asked her. I asked her, what do you recommend?
She points at a black one with some orange swirls in it and says, "Ooh, that is particularly delightful."
Okay, I grab it.
I'll introduce you to some food that goes with it. It's wonderful. By the way, if you want to make this look like a robbery, I'd suggest smashing some of the lower quality ones. She points at some that are on the bottom shelf.
Great idea.
I was gonna do that.
Brick starts smashing things. Okay.
I rolled
21
a
on the
16
Psycraft
for
check.
my search check.
Okay, and what did Leaf get for
21.
21? Okay, search
Do you have
check.
any idea how low I have to roll to get a 21?
I just don't like
Pretty
you
darn
today.
low.
They're mad at you. It's Bessie.
You detect some psionic presences, but they are not in this room. They are above you.
Huh. I'll inform the group.
Oh, and Kai finds a couple of very nice, practically brand new leather journals just on the desk, along with some business papers.
I would like to. Is the leather journals they're new as in like unused?
Essentially, yes. It looks like someone started scribbling. Owner belongs to.
You weren't even there for 4th of July in Nebraska, in Jersey.
no.
I was there. It was chaos. Oh my god, you feel like you're in a war. It's crazy. Anyway.
Nice.
I very much prefer 4th of July in Alaska.
Oh, it was so fun. They throw cars off of cliffs. We missed it.
Are you
What?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We did. I was so sad
We
about
didn't
that.
know what it was. We should have gone. Next
They
time.
just call it the car hucket or something?
I think it's called the car. Yeah, the car.
They drive.
my
They
God.
drive cars off of cliffs.
Yeah,
That's
hold on.
outrageous.
I'll find it. I'll find a TikTok of it.
Yes, please.
Whilst on fire and launching fireworks, I hope.
No, they can't. They can't launch fireworks because it's too bright out, so you can't see them. So they do this instead
That's
because
amazing.
the sun doesn't fucking go down. So they throw cars off cliffs. Yes, you should. Yes.
Send them off in a blazing glory.
Oh my god. Oh my
But
god.
the issue is you got to drive it all the way up to Alaska.
Road trip.
Ooh,
Good
True.
luck.
Oh yeah, that's not getting there. But as I look for that TikTok, what were we talking about right before that?
You found a couple of journals
Yes.
that are
Right, D&D.
yes. Someone started writing like this belongs to so and so. Return here.
But nothing.
But aside from that, they're blank. Yes.
Okay.
You're pretty sure you have a track and initiate who might be very interested in that.
Oh shit! I forgot
As she-
Satsu's here. Wait.
No, she's
no,
not.
she's not.
She's not with you.
That's right.
She's back on the ship.
No, but
Yeah.
this would be a perfect gift.
I'm gonna toss those in my backpack for her, and then stop it, Arizona, then California, then Alaska. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not gonna make it to Arizona. But
And Arizona might just kill it.
with a tow truck. Amazing. Amazing.
Just rent a tow truck for the trip.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lynn Jersey's gonna be out here in like mid-September. I feel like I should just have her on stream with us.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes. You
Absolutely.
could play an NPC.
Mama, you want to be on
Visiting
stream?
character.
Yeah.
If she's comfortable with that, maybe I'll have her on. But I was going to say I do the same thing I did before, and because I'm assuming I can't read the text of the business papers, I asked Carter to check them out.
She glances them over and says, mostly logistical stuff with the settlement. That's pretty much all these are.
Nothing juicy.
I mean, unless water reserves are of interest.
Not unless somebody's taking them.
Then motive.
I snap pictures of them and ask Bessie to crunch the numbers and see if anyone's embezzling.
Okay. A few seconds later, after Bessie is a little huffy with you, you receive a message that says they are withholding supplies from the bazaar.
Okay. Really quick. Last interruption, I swear to God. So this is the
Lies.
the Alaska car launch is what they call it. Is that's not gonna look good. I'll pull it up on the. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'll send this to.
Forrest likes it.
Aw.
Hey, Bubba.
What a sweetie.
You're so yowly. Stop it.
Oh.
He likes to yell.
He's such a good
He's
boy.
Mark Shepard, if you couldn't tell.
This will take a minute. Continue. So
Okay.
Leaf, you're taking pictures of all the
Mm-hmm.
papers. Okay, and I'm gonna put them back as we're making it look like a robbery.
Well, let's make it
Yeah,
look like a robbery
I'm
that
smashing
was just
chair.
after stuff.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put them back, but I'm gonna shove everything off the desk along with the papers.
Carta makes a point of grabbing a couple of pens and hands you one and says, "For whoever you're getting those notebooks for." You notice it's a very nice heavy gold-plated little pen thing.
Thank you.
And she says, "I could always use with one of these too," and sticks it in the pocket.
Did Carter ask me on a date before? Okay, Kai's having a little crisis.
Don't worry, it's already in your calendar.
Hey, Ari.
Yeah.
Brick picks up a chair.
I'm still eating my pastry because there's nothing left.
Brick picks up a chair and just chucks it in their general direction.
I get my side blade out and just zoom.
Okay.
Why?
We're making it look
Make
like
an
an attack, aren't we?
Oh.
Both of you, make attack rolls at each other, please.
Fair enough, I guess.
Everyone loves free pens.
14.
Ah!
Well,
That was
was
the car
loud.
launch. I'm sorry.
oh,
I found it. You guys want to see it?
Yes.
Okay.
14 and a 12 for our
I guess
attack
you guys
rolls.
won't be able to see it. But stream.
Well, I have stream.
What?
I'm gonna
What's the
cover us
roll
for
to
just a
hit a
second.
chair?
It's very low.
Okay, wait
It's
1
easy.
second. That's a car launch.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh wow.
A fitting death for the minivan.
yeah, absolutely.
There
This
she
is
goes.
like straight out of Mythbusters. Okay.
So who's gonna be in the car?
Oh god.
Yeah, how do they get out?
They wire something into the throttle cable.
Oh.
No, they have some guy jump out right at the last second.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
part of
yeah,
the
yeah.
fun.
No,
Let's
let's
put a brick
cut.
on the accelerator.
Let's custom make an Artie plushie and put it in there.
Yes.
If we make an Artie plushie, we're not putting him in there. We only have one sweet boy that wants to kill us. We're not gonna put him in there.
He doesn't want to kill
He
us.
makes good
He just
coffee, though.
wants to test the limits of our biology.
That's fair, you know? That's a good description.
Okay, so I say those rolls, good enough to essentially throw in the direction of Ari, and Ari, you just cut the chair in half.
Cool. What was that for, Brick?
I don't know.
Okay. No.
It is a little clean, so it looks like someone took some sort of super sharp something and just sliced the chair in half, but they might not notice.
That's not going to matter.
Maybe we don't throw things without warning next time.
How heavy are these chair pieces?
The pieces, not very.
Great. I'm going to start picking them up with Farhand and just smashing them into each other.
Nice.
Just as I walk through the room, just having them smash into each other around me.
I'm
Just
sorry.
because
Really quick, have y'all ever staged a This is Kai in game. Have y'all ever staged a robbery? Because we're getting a little too wild here, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Carter's kind of nodding with you and saying, yeah, this is not valuable. If it's valuable, take it or destroy it.
I thought this was all you did.
She walks up and just
Yeah.
pats Brick on the arm and says, "You'll get better at it. Don't worry." And just, you know, and just goes to like a painting that's on the wall, takes it off, takes the painting out of the thing with a knife, and then says, "Like this," rolls it up, stows it in her backpack. Stealing, robbery. That's how it works.
Oh.
It's okay,
we
you're
don't
learning.
have chairs in a robbery.
Brick takes a piece of paper, rolls it up.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's
Good job, buddy.
That's a good start, big guy. Good
I
start.
got it.
I'm going to go through any drawers.
Okay, make a search check.
Is there anything near area he could search to? I feel bad.
Really, really low.
It
a
sounds
6.
like Aries next to the hot tub. You can try searching around there.
I'll go in it. No, I'm just kidding.
Can I help with leaf search check?
Yes, you may help with the search check.
I got 18 for the hot tub. Super important stuff in there, probably.
There's some soap.
I hope it's good, yeah, because me and Leaf aren't finding jack shit. Because I just rolled 1.
Everyone would be like, I'm just gonna check this, and just like looks in the hot tub.
If anything, you just kind of yank the drawers out of the desk and just leave them all over the place.
That works. Which, to be fair, is the reason I did it.
Does anyone else want to look through these? Because I can't tell if they're good or not.
No, we're trying to. Well, there's people above us.
People?
What?
Or something.
Excuse me?
They're not people,
People?
actually. You said presences, right? There is something above us.
Yes.
What do you mean, Leaf?
Here, feel it. Like psionic, you know? There's
Yeah, I'm gonna
stuff up
do a
that way.
psycraft check too.
And I point in the general direction so that, like, so you can hone in on it.
Yeah, psycraft check. Let me check how much I have. Psycraft 19.
You detected a faint presence above you.
What does it feel like? Do I know what it feels like?
Insane party.
Is it spoopy?
Hot
Is it
tubs and hand
familiar?
grenades.
Huh?
Hot tub, hand grenades, booze.
Yeah,
Hot tubs
fun.
and hand grenades just sounds like a great episode title.
Pretty sure that's a band, actually.
That's the next beach episode.
Oh no.
90%.
You make it. No, you make it bubble by throwing the grenades in, like when they explode. It like
Definitely makes a bubble.
Oh no. Okay.
Anyway.
We
Yeah.
used to do that with fish. Anyway.
What?
Vicky just off.
That's not how fishing works.
It is in Breath of the Wild.
That's true.
Oh god.
You're right.
And you could do it. It's just really not good for the ecosystem.
It's not great for the fish either.
That too.
Oh Lord.
Your fish will be tenderized. Anyway.
Yes.
Grant, did you see?
You don't have to cook it after.
No. Might be little bits of metal in them, but that's metal, plastic, it's all the
Flavor.
same.
Oh
Flavor.
God.
You need your iron content. It's fine.
Grant,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did you say that? Is there like a window or patio? I know there's windows, but like, is there a patio or something? Like, can I look at the sky?
There's a small balcony. Sure, you could step out there.
Okay. After feeling the presence, I'm gonna go outside and look up to see if I could see the presence.
All you see above this room is the tower to the building.
Is the
Interesting.
presence actually in the direction of the tower?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get up there.
You and me, Leaf? I can levitate you up if you want. Oh wait, is it like? Can we get
Is-
up there?
Carta walks out, pulls out a device from one of her many pouches on her belt, points it up, and launches a grappling hook that seems to hit one of the windows and starts
Grappling hook.
yes, and says, I'll try and send this back down to you when I get up there, and starts getting pulled up.
I guess I don't have to levitate us.
You may want to levitate a few of you.
All right, y'all want to
you-
come up?
You should definitely levitate me because climbing is not my strong suit.
All right, I'll levitate you.
I have a -2 to climb.
Oh, rip. 3 power points. I'm at number. Okay.
I have a minus modifier to 3 skills: climb, jump, and swim.
What do I roll for levitate?
I don't think you roll
I don't
anything.
roll for...
The best part of that is Leaf sucks at climbing, jumping, and swimming, but actually has a rank in tumble.
Nice.
He's so used to falling.
Because he's so used to falling.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes. That makes so much sense.
I'm levitating you up, Leaf. You ready?
Yep.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Okay.
I hold
Carta
my
i-
shield under me in case I need to shield surf.
Okay. Carta is actually just finishing opening the window as you arrive and climbs in and helps you through.
All right.
Can you throw down the thingy, please?
I will try. And she seems to press a button on the device and it starts lowering itself back down. Although you notice it getting kind of caught in places along
I
its
use
path.
Far Hand to guide it.
Thanks.
It gets all the way back down. It's ready for the next person.
How tall is this window? Or how high up is it?
A good 10 meters.
Is that different?
Rick, do you think you could climb that? Because like,
Okay. I mean, maybe.
okay, then Kai, I would like offer my hand to you so we could just like go up or something. Like, can it hold both of us or no?
Can it hold both of us?
Carta leans
can
out
it
the
hold
window
both
and
of
says, probably, big guy may want to leave the armor behind, though.
It's okay, he can climb. Or I'll levitate you up if you want.
Okay.
I'm spending all my power points on this. No.
Are you able to levitate that much?
Yeah, what is your...
Because that power armor weighs a good, like, 500 kilos. It's heavy.
It doesn't give me any limitations. It just says creature must be willing.
He didn't
Oh.
write it all down.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, okay. I gave myself spark notes. Sorry.
What was the question? I can actually pull up the actual.
Can you pull up levitation to see what the limit is? Thank you.
Levitate.
Can it be over a ton?
It cannot.
Damn.
Actually, wait. What level are you? Level 9, right? Yes,
Yeah.
it can be over a ton.
Oh, then
How
you
much?
can levitate.
You
Brick.
can actually hold on. We're gonna actually do the math so that I'm not making a liar of myself.
Because brick with the
You can carry 19. Hold on. 220 times.
Oh, God.
You can carry almost 2 metric tons.
Thank you.
Okay, so you could levitate everybody at once if you wanted to.
So just barely brick.
Oh.
But it is one willing creature or object.
Ah.
Okay.
However, with that kind of weight, if everybody's just holding on to someone's belt,
Come on, guys.
All right.
Rip on.
VR. So I'll go up last. I'll levitate you both up there. And then I'll just use the thing to get myself up there.
Okay.
I'm spending all my power points. This better be up.
You don't have to. We can.
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
can
joking.
just try to climb up.
No, I'm just kidding. It's all good.
As I climb through the window,
Mhm.
I make myself invisible, but then use Control Shadow to make my footprints visible.
Okay.
Like to make shadow footprints so that my teammates know where I am.
You have shadow footprints now.
Cool.
Why-
And
don't
Brick
know
and
why it's
Kai, when
gonna-
you arrive, there's no Leaf, and Carta is looking at a blank space, a little confused.
I
Oh,
know
yeah,
immediately
he
what's.
does that.
Yeah, I know immediately what's going on, and I'm just like, Leaf, it's not gonna help if you're invisible and the rest of us are very much visible. Like, if there are cameras, we're seen.
Yeah, and I'd rather not get shot at.
Okay.
All right. Ari ascends using the
I can't take very many hits.
using the grappling hook thingy. You are all now in the office, and you actually have to push past some very nice curtains to get into this room, and you notice that there are windows looking in every cardinal direction, and thick rugs cover the floor. There are shelves lining the spaces between those windows, and they display alien books, artifacts, many of which you do not recognize. There is what appears to be a reading chair in one corner, a messy lounge bed in another, and you are standing right next to a desk space surrounded by with a large chair. The room reeks of strong incense. What do you do?
I immediately start pulling up all the rugs with the justification of, this thing is 3 stories tall and there's just nothing there. I refuse to believe that, so I'm searching for a secret door.
Make a search check.
I will.
Is there anything suspicious?
That is an 18.
Why don't you look, Brick?
I don't know.
The whole room is probably suspicious. With an 18, you find 2 things, actually. You find that part of the rug actually is concealing a door, and there is an elevator shaft.
Hell yeah.
You also...
I make a note of where it is in relation to the floors below.
It's right next to where that button panel was in the main office downstairs.
Oh.
Does the psionic presence get any heavier since we're like up here now?
Oh, it's in that room.
Okay.
Where is it?
I want to find the source.
Kai also finds underneath the desk another safe under the rug.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I try the last combo while they check for psionics.
Make a reflex save.
Me?
Yes.
Fuck.
Huh.
Oh, we're fine. That is a 28.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 5 points of damage instead of the full 10.
Excuse me?
You guys hear a zap and probably some expletive from Kai. And
Fuck!
and Kai seems to recoil from a safe that just tried to electrocute her. Okay, now
Did it electrocute me after I put in the combo?
correct.
Okay. So I was wrong.
So it was Leaf and Ari who were doing psych checks.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right.
22.
23.
Hey.
Okay.
Actually, let me check because I might be remembering that wrong. Oh, sorry. 30.
Okay. You actually focus in on a couple of books and artifacts that are on one of the shelves. One of them appears to be of this roughly pyramidal starship. In fact,
That's familiar.
yes, Leaf, you recognize this as an Alessian design. You have a game back on the ship that has this exact piece, only much smaller.
I also have a larger one of these.
Mm-hmm. Well, the larger one you notice, and now that you get a slightly closer look, you might be able to figure out what the larger one actually is depicting.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead and roll a. I'm gonna say knowledge technology to see if you can determine what you're looking at. Ari, you focus in on what appears to be a book in an alien language that you don't quite recognize. What do you do?
I will take it and look at it, or see if Carta knows what it says by any chance too.
Carta actually glances at it and shrugs and says, I don't read that language.
Wait, let me see it. Yeah, no.
Buddy.
29.
29. Some of the artifacts in this statue appear to be almost docking surfaces. And you put 2 and 2 together and realize ships in the Alessian fleet dock with each other to form new ships.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just for the hell of it, can I also see if I can read that paper?
Sure.
I bring it over to you.
That one kind of looks like an E.
Are there any like important symbols that I would recognize in the book somewhere? Like by flipping through it, are there any pictures or?
Make,
rings
do-
overlap
Yeah,
per chance.
3
you have
rings
to-
per chance. Just
Do
kidding.
you have a decipher script skill available?
Wait, I have a
Why?
tattoo that's something like the, or is that my wild talent missive thing?
Well,
Didn't I get a tattoo where I can like talk to?
I believe that was missive.
That was
No,
missive.
missive doesn't. The tattoo might do missive,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but
Okay, never mind.
I think wild talent gives you something else.
No, they're the
wild
same
talent
thing.
also missive also gives.
No, I have it listed. Wild talent in parentheses. Missive is my wild talent.
Okay, then the tattoo does something else. I'll look it up. Anyway. So when I will say this, when Ari brings it over, Kai, your memory is kind of sparse because you have
Been electrocuted.
no. You've actually seen this language multiple times now.
Oh.
It looks like Alician.
Okay. I can't read it.
You
but-
can't read it, but it looks like Alician.
Cool.
I rolled a 16 on Decipher script. I don't know if that helps.
You do find that symbol a couple of times.
Leaf has been
I'm
studying.
reading this book.
Leaf has been studying.
Uh-huh.
What is?
Yeah, Leaf has been studying Alician. We've established this multiple times. He's been memorizing vocabulary.
Mhm. You're pretty
for
sure
exactly this situation.
when you take a closer look, you're pretty sure it says something about great poetry of ages.
Hmm.
Do you flip through the book?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
handed you.
How thorough are you about flipping through it?
I keep my camera on, but I just kind of flip. I flip through to like random pages to see if I can find anything that looks like it has a picture or words I recognize.
There are some pictures, they're abstract. You recognize the Alician form, seeing as, all of you have actually seen one in the flesh now. You also recognize what look like Alician vessels. There are some that you only thought you recognized. There seem to be spherical vessels. These pyramid vessels show up. You also notice that they not only seem to take formations in fleets, but they seem to combine into all sorts of different shapes.
Ooh.
Anything of importance, Leaf?
I mean, it mostly looks like poetry.
Hmm.
It's probably valuable. What created this one specifically?
What? Wait, what?
Like why this book? How'd you?
Oh, I don't know. I was just drawn to it. The psionic energy.
Oh, I'd like to probe deeper.
Go for it.
I thought you were talking to Grant. I'm sorry.
There we go. Okay, so would this be knowledge of psionics or psycraft? I guess if I'm trying to figure out why this thing is giving off psionic energy.
I would say knowledge of psionics in this case.
Okay. 37.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Okay. You figure out it is a combination of not only much use and focus. This thing is ancient, and it is passed through many hands, many of which were incredibly psionically powerful.
Ooh. I'm sorry, I got distracted by what Jersey said.
She's on a roll today.
Yes, she is.
I'm dying.
While they're looking at the poetry stuff, I am going to open the elevator shaft, by the way.
It's an elevator shaft.
Does it look
said
like
there
there
was
are
a
other
safe?
stops?
No, not that you can see.
Damn it, I close it.
Let's get that safe open.
It'll shock you. That sounds like a clickbait article. It'll shock you. Okay, yeah, I'll look around. The last combo we found was underneath the desk of the other room, right? So I'll start looking under the desk and around the desk.
All right,
Is
make a
it-
search check.
Can I try to disable the trap?
Sure.
11.
Roll a disable device check for me.
11.
11, you... Let's see, what do you find?
I don't think the
I
disabled
mean-
device went well. Oh,
So with an 11 search check, you start trying the drawers. Some of them just have plain old stationery in them. There is one that's locked.
I try to unlock it.
Roll a disabled device check for me. How badly did the Leaf make a reflex save, please?
Oh, that's higher than I thought it was. 13. It's just
Sad-
I'm still not high enough.
Oh,
and that
no.
die is going bye-bye for now. but-
Sadly, that is not enough.
What are your
Leaf
hit points?
gets zapped for 12 points of damage.
Are you dead? You just hear a massive sizzle, and I turn around and I go,
Leaf
Leaf,
is
are
also
you
still
dead?
Leaf is also still invisible
Oh
because
no.
that doesn't require concentration.
Well, I know it was you.
Zap.
I look around and
Yeah.
no one else's hair looks fried, so I go, Leaf, are you alive? Are you still breathing?
Yeah. Ow. Ah.
You have stim packs that you can stab yourself with.
Yes, that I
Okay.
immediately.
Do that.
I
Perhaps we
immediately
should-
do so.
Perhaps we should try getting at the safe from another angle? Says Carta. Just
Probably.
kind of looking very concerned, especially now that she's smelling bacon.
Yeah. By the way, you said disable device check for that drawer.
Yes,
Got a 19.
that's actually just enough to open the lock.
Cool.
Nice.
Bink.
Let's see where. Oh, come on, where is it?
What's that smell? Toasted leaf.
Oh god.
Confirmed, burnt leaf smells like bacon.
You, Kai, finds. What do you find? Sorry, it's
I don't know,
here.
You told me. You are the master of this universe, sir. I could find
You find-
anything.
You find a set of gold rings, a bangle, and some necklaces.
Excellent. I take it all.
Okay. I'll tell you what those are worth at some point
That's
when you
fine.
try and sell them.
Yeah.
You also find a key.
Excellent.
That, wouldn't you know, you think might fit the lock on the safe.
I go. No more toasty leaf, and I open the safe.
Make
If
a
your
reflex
next
save
words are
because-
make a reflex save.
Make a reflex save.
I could take it. That's whoa. Sorry, my headphone just started clicking. Oh, it's still doing it. Don't like that. Anyway, that is 15 plus my reflex is 10, so that's 25.
You take 4 points of damage.
That's fine. Did I open it?
Yes, you open it.
God. Okay.
Although you're not exactly happy about it.
It's fine. It's open. I open it, I take the zap, and I just shove it. I'm like, it's open. Someone else deal
Okay.
with it.
There are papers in there.
Hell yeah.
And there are also more jingly boxes as well.
I'll photograph all the documents while y'all go about looting everything of value.
And Carta tells us what they say.
She just lets out a low whistle, which is kind of strangely translated by the helmet, and says, "Oh, this is the stuff you want. I'd recommend taking this along. Pictures are great as a backup, but the marshals are going to want to get their hands on these."
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
I offer her a little high five. I don't know if that's a thing they do on this planet,
What
but
are the
I do.
what are the most damning documents?
She kind of looks a little confused at the high five for a second, just goes,
No,
tap.
I take her hand and I go, no, it's like this. And then we
"Okay,
it's like a woohoo gesture.
I had to learn that
Noted.
too.
Noted. Okay. One moment. She starts rifling through the papers and just puts out and says, "These are actual orders to the guards to extort people. This is a contract with the slavers. This is a contract with the bandits outside of town. That's not exactly kosher. This is a, let's see. Oh, be very careful with this one. And she just very gently places it on the table. That is a certificate of membership with the guild.
The guild.
Yeah. Crime family. Big one.
I'm
They
sorry.
run-
Can I make a intelligence check? Do I know the guild, Grant?
Sure.
Is it one of those
It
families?
would be knowledge. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure knowledge. Streetwise.
Excellent. I'm really good at that, actually. 23.
23.
Yeah.
There's an equivalent in human space, or at least when you left, there was.
Okay. It's not the families that I'm from, though. Or is
Not
that
that
the
you're
guild?
aware of.
Okay.
Not that you're aware of.
All right.
But just by the way she's talking about it, you
Sounds similar.
get the sense that it's very similar.
Gotcha. Interesting.
She just kind of taps it and says, "Those are the only jobs I don't take. Just for the record."
Noted.
I appreciate those ethics. And I put that with, the rest of our stuff. I guess Leaf's holding it.
Yeah, paper doesn't weigh much. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, what I was thinking is actually, I will also make sure that both myself and Carta and Ari, and probably not Brick because he gets hit a lot, are holding at least one very damning document.
Not me.
Just so that you're already holding a bunch of stuff. Oh right, no, yeah, I guess you
took
too.
it from me.
No, I was thinking about the ones from downstairs. I forgot that these are different.
Well, you
But
took
yes,
those
and
too,
then-
though. But
Did I?
yeah,
No.
she said I got hit too much. It's okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought you then decided to keep them.
No.
I will put that on my sheet.
Yeah, you have all the stuff. It's fine. Yeah. So I hand it
Yeah.
over to you. and
Actually, I
say-
guess I am invisible right now, so I guess I'll hold on.
I just dropped my
All right.
D20. Sorry, that was very loud.
Yeah. But I wanted to make sure that, for sure, even if, I don't know, someone hits me with a fireball or something,
Yeah.
that we still have proof of the sky being bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Is there anything else you want to do in this room before we end for the night?
I think I'm ready to hit the road, guys. This is the stuff that we needed. I say we get the fuck out of here.
I pour part of a bottle of the cheaper booze over the chair, so it look, and then and use Farhand to just press down a whole bunch and stuff, so it looks like someone massive was just sitting in there.
Okay.
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 And pull a few random books off the shelf and just leave them open near the chair, so it looks like someone just spent a while in here reading and just getting sloshed.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Actually, while we have the vantage point, I'd like to look out the window towards the rest of the building and the way that we are assumingly going to leave, and see if that's still looking clear.
Make a spot check.
I have to make a spot check with the die that betrayed me before because the other one's on the ground. No, I
It's
have
also
others.
I will say this, Kai would be aware of this. It's also late enough. Etsa's probably watching.
Oh, true. Okay. I'll actually... Can I contact Etsa instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Kai to Etsa.
Well, I was in for quite a show. You guys okay?
We're still breathing, and I think we found exactly what we wanted. How does it look outside?
Well, eerily quiet considering how much noise you guys made.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of afraid of.
I mean, Kai, make a sense motive check.
Okay.
From what you're... Actually, everyone who can hear this, make a sense motive check.
12.
I'm not rolling well today.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry.
But this is voice, so I get extra thing to it.
You do.
8. Then Jersey got a 26.
Hey! Just whisper.
Well,
What did Brick get?
17.
17. Yeah, she's suspicious of something. Very suspicious and almost unnerved.
What way do you suggest we leave, if any?
Well, you are clear. You're clear through that courtyard and clear through the square. I don't see anything, and I have a scope on this thing. I can see very well right now.
Can Bessie check the cameras and make sure they're still open?
Bessie comes back and says, "Yeah, they're looping."
And Jersey reminded me of the presents.
Yes, and Etza also says, "Just let me put it this way: it's too quiet. Watch your backs as you're leaving. I'll watch you as best I can, but I can only see so much from up here."
Will do. Thanks.
For the record, before we end this,
Yeah.
just so that someone other than me remembers this for next time, I can make all of us invisible.
Why don't you offer to do that more often? Anyway.
Because I didn't realize it until literally just now.
Incredible. Oh my god. All
It
right,
never
well,
occurred to me that I can actually just cast it as many times as necessary to make us all invisible.
All right.
As
Well,
long as I use it on myself last.
Well,
Actually, I don't even know
note,
that I need to do that.
Well, on that note, I think that's where we'll end it.
all right. Woo. We got our stuff. Now we got to get out. So, thank you guys all for joining us today and watching our little stream here. Thank you for tuning in for more D&D in space. Thank you to our lovely Game Master Grant for weaving an incredible story and having a great time. Special shout out to Lynn Jersey for being the like 5th party member at this point and just cracking jokes the whole way through. Excellent. And thank you to my lovely party members, Kyle, McKenna, and Amanda. Couldn't ask for better people to play D&D with. As far as the rest of the week goes, the week is over. Thank God, because I'm going to go sleep for like 2 days. Oh man, I'm so, wow. But this was very fun. Brightened my mood. But as far as next week goes, I should be feeling better by that time, fingers crossed. So on Monday, we are going to start playing a new game called Dredge. Very excited for that. On Wednesday, I will be here. Aiden will either be Zoom calling in or I'll have a special guest if I can manage to do that for a Wednesday stream for astronomy. And then on Thursday, we'll be back with some more D&D in space. We're going to try to get out of this place in one piece. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for following. If you're new here, please follow. If you're subscribe, if you feel so inclined. Anybody else have anything?
That's pretty much it.
This Sunday is cinema day. This is so random. This Sunday is cinema day, and like all across the country, I think it's across the country. It's at least every theater in Los Angeles. Movie tickets are $4, so go see a movie on Sunday.
Nice. Oh, and check out Vicky's podcast.
Yes. Yes.
Cryptid
The
Cave.
Cryptid Cave podcast.
Everybody here is on
Episode
it.
4.
Lynn Jersey's
Oh,
on
no.
it. We're all on it.
Now.
Woo. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.